We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Daniel Norris will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fair to say my 2 Southern California-based partners here don't see these conditions very often at Hermosa Beach. 43 degrees at first pitch, and it feels like 23. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Harold Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Harold Castro becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3. And inning in. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Maben will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
The first baseman.
Two men on, two out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Lifted in the air out to right. Demerits there to retire the side. Yanks. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. Just a tick behind for a strike. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Runner goes for second. Hops this one up. Goodrum has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The bat.
Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Popped him up. Andujar will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Travis Demerit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth. The
Stepping into the box, Grayson Greenier. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here's a pop-up now. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Torres, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Line drive to left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now to the plate, Victor Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Harold Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Tigers back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Iglesias. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. Standing in, Travis Demerit will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grayson Greenier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Greenier, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. John Schreiber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1-2. Harold Castro will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Andujar moving to his left, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Schoop becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Tigers leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. At the knees, strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Stanton is on his way home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jeimer Candelario is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Travis Dumerit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down. Gregory Soto enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gregory.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lines it out to center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela. Out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Andujar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here's Brett Gardner now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Grayson Greenier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next to the Tigers.
First pitch on its way. Harold Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here.